But anyway, so in Rich Dad Poor Dad, I said savers are losers. And guess what? They are. You know, today, it's coming soon. We're going to have negative interest rates. I don't know how they can do that. But if you deposit $100 in the bank, when I was a kid, I got 15% interest. So I put $100 in the bank, and a year later, I got $115. Today, you put $100 in the bank, and you got to pay the bank $15. and and they're printing it. So the value of the dollar is going down, but the price of keeping the bank keeps going up. They charge you to keep your money in the bank. Tell me, why would you save money? So that's why way back when, 25 years ago, the savers are losers. I also said your house is not an asset, and then 2008, the market crashed. Well, it's going to crash again because everybody's going into real estate right now. Now, the good news is that the people are moving out of the big cities like New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and they're moving into smaller towns. Well, what that does in the smaller towns, it drives the price of real estate up. So again, it pushes out the lower, you know, if you live in Podunk, a little dinky town, you don't make as much money as the guys moving in from Chicago. And I was, you know, I own a piece of property up in northern Arizona. And my friends in real estate there are just laughing. They say, "Oh, these guys from California come in. You know, a house I bought for $100,000, they're paying me $400,000 for." So they're all happy. Well, for the Californian, they sold a $4 million house so they can afford a $400,000 property. So this market is all convoluted, going all over the place and all this. People are excited. Kim just sold her mom's house in Hilton Head, South Carolina. These people came out of New Jersey, and there was a bidding war for the house. So there's all kinds of things going on in real estate today, but it'll eventually crash simply because the government is making it so expensive to build a house. So one of the reasons my niche market with Kenny McElroy in real estate, we only buy existing property because it costs too much to do. You know, the permits and fees and all that, it costs so much to develop a piece of property. So once again, the millennials get screwed because the price of property gets more expensive, but you get less house. You know, I'm going, this is so screwed up. But that's what happens when the government steps in and they kick capitalists out, and then the socialists kick in. But anyway, that's why savers are losers today. So we have the Fed just announced they're going to keep interest rates low for about 5 more years. Well, that means my generation, we're screwed because Wells Fargo is not going to pay dividends anymore. For pensions to operate, they need about a 7% return. And because they suppressed the interest rates, just like they suppressed COVID, what a fake that was, but they suppressed interest rates and they suppressed COVID, it kills everybody. It's killing everybody. So for the young at heart and all this, the way out of this is to be an entrepreneur. You see, I don't need the stock market to make money. And I really don't need the real estate market to make money because I already bought my property long ago. So it's just cash coming in. But the real advantageous thing here is this little cell phone. You know, we can take ideas like books and games and things like this and create our own, and this ships it out to the world. So I'm not stuck to the stock market or the real estate market or the bond market. I just am an entrepreneur who uses technology to make a lot of money. And so the Rich Dad company is still smoking along. Younger people are running more the idea side and all this, but Tim and I planned for this years ago, years and years and years ago. So anyway, savers are losers. Your house is not an asset. The rich don't work for money. What the rich work for is they create assets. You know, this guy Bezos created a little asset called Amazon. And Elon Musk created this little asset called Tesla. And Steve Jobs created a little asset called Apple. And you know what? There's more guys coming up really quickly who are going to make new inventions and wipe people out. So the younger generation will wipe out, you know, it's called creative destruction, which is true capitalism. Old ideas are wiped out by new ideas. And that's really the way the economy is going to go. So there's the the possibility of getting richer today is easier than ever before just because you guys have this. I didn't have this. This is only around 10 years or something. So it's a matter of changing your thinking. That's why financial education is important. If you're saving money, you're getting hammered. You're investing for the long term in the stock market, you're going to get killed. And if you're looking for a job security, artificial intelligence will make sure you work at Chipotle forever, even if you have a master's degree. So all I'm saying here is what your mommy and daddy told you is go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, get out of debt, and buy a house, invest in the stock market for the future. It's going to wipe you out. It's old ideas. You need new ideas. So anyway, that's why I'm grateful for people tuning in. It's what I've been saying, I don't know how many years now. My first book prior to Rich Dad Poor Dad was, if you want to be rich and happy, don't go to school. Because the people that are going to school getting toasted right now, especially the young people with student loan debt. But anyway, that's why the future is very, very bright, but you got to get rid of your mommy and daddy's old ideas. Thank you.